People, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Alex and Chains here, coming at you from Austin, Texas. Super stoked to have won the Get the Loadout contest for the top performers category for super stoked to have won the top performers category for the Get the Loadout contest by Metallica, and they promised me a Load Remastered Deluxe box set, and here it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little unboxing with you, for me and for you, because I got this last night and I've been biting at the bit to open it, but I haven't, so I can make this video today. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed and see what we got. Ready? Let's see. Oh, nice. Look at this. That is beautifully packed. Let me can see that. Look at that. Load Remastered. We got 15 CDs, 6 LPs, 4 DVDs, 245, not 24. 245 unreleased track, and loads more. Excellent. Let's get this box out of this box. Now look at that. Metallica, the whole kitchen sink. Guess that's everything that comes in this freaking thing. This we're absolutely keeping. So that's just cool shit. Foam. Soundproofing for bedroom musicians. Let's see. What do we got here? An entire track list of everything that is inside the box. Very cool. 1,839 minutes and 31 seconds of music. That's a lot of listening to. And this is super rad. Look at that. How cool is that? Metallica always knocks it out of the park when it comes to packaging. They always deliver the best. Look at that. The remastered vinyl for Load. Of course, the infamous splooge cover, we'll call it that. And then probably the most, I'm gonna call it epic, because I think it was cool as shit. The coolest pic of the guys right here in their suits, smoking their cigars, drinking their whiskey or whatever they were drinking, martinis or whatever the hell. So the story for me with Load is actually pretty cool. So I know a lot of people claim, and I say claim because if you're my age, you probably didn't start with Kill 'Em All, Master of Puppets and such. Most people my age absolutely started with the Black Album, and I know that's absolutely true for me. Where I'm from Monterrey, Mexico. So we had satellite TV at our house in Mexico, and I remember when I was a kid, I was like, 5 years old or 6 years old, when I, however old I was when the Black Album came out, I remember seeing the music video on MTV. And I remember because it was hilarious because the satellite that we had was one of those old school, like the size of an entire house type satellites that you had to throw like a military code into the receiver for it to, F4, 281, 360, and then the whole freaking house would shake to get onto the channel. And I remember having to do that to watch the video when it came out. So I grew up listening to a lot of the Black Album already. And when I think I was like 11 or so, we moved to San Antonio, Texas. Long story, never mind. I remember very vividly my dad buying me the Load and Reload CDs. And I used to play Star Fox and GoldenEye and Mario Kart and all them games, back in the mid to late 90s, and the soundtrack to those games was Load and Reload. And I love those albums, and I fell in love with those albums before I even started diving deeper into the Metallica catalog. and then discovering Justice and Master and Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All, and just like completely like going from Reload all the way back, all the way down instead of the opposite, right? So I already had a huge appreciation for what they were doing in these two records. For me and a few of my best friends, they are severely underrated records. And I think they have helped to shape how we write as well and not be pigeonholed into one specific sound all the time. So yeah, a little backstory there for you. But anyways, let's get back to the unboxing here. So yeah, vinyl, super cool. It's awesome to have a physical, piece of art, not a Spotify, digital picture or whatnot. And this brings back so many memories seeing these pictures. It's like I'm looking at the booklet again when I was 11 years old. This is so cool. And of course, this has a full booklet inside with all kinds of things, and the vinyl, of course. Epic picture. What do we got here? For Mama Said and Ain't My Bitch Live, it's like a little, I don't even know what the hell this is, a little something, little tiny vinyl, I don't know, it's a midget vinyl, I don't know what the fuck to call it. We have Lollapalooza 96, when they did Lollapalooza 1996, and this is the vinyl for that. Super cool. Epic picture of the guys here jamming with Lemmy. That is awesome. Super cool. Love it. And we have a load card to redeem a digital copy of the remastered box set. So I can have all of this in a digital form as well if I please. And here is that. And Metallica lyrics. Metallica lyrics, I can't hear James and his iconic writing. Look at that. This is so cool, man. Like for us music nerds that have been doing this for a long time, seeing how like your favorite bands do their process of writing music and recording albums, this is like the shit, really is. I can't wait to share this with my buddies. They're gonna be all about it. Very cool. And probably the most polarizing picture of the mid-90s was when they cut their hair and started wearing eyeliner, or guy-liner as we call it. I thought they looked cool, I don't know. I thought it was cool, it was different, and they were just trying new stuff, and I completely understand. They were in their mid-30s at this point, I believe. And yeah, man, you gotta evolve. So, that picture, look at that. Super cool. This is rad. Lollapalooza 96 poster from the Tad Gormley Stadium in New Orleans. Just had my 40th birthday last Saturday, so feeling the nostalgia. My video, my rules. Load. What do we got here? Pictures. Sploosh cover. A huge fan of black and white and sepia and stuff like that. That's just such an iconic picture of the guys. Of course, Jason. Fucking love Jason. Yeah, so it's just a bunch of interviews and commentary and such with Bob Rock and how everything was mixed and mastered, and a bunch of different cool pictures of James and Jason there. Old school memories right there. This is the book I'm going to be taking out here on my balcony with a nice whiskey and a nice cigar, a blackened M81, and smoke my cigar while I browse through the book and get real nostalgic with all those things. And a bunch of CDs. Poor Touring Me, Poor Norwegian Me. What are we? We are, what are these, stickers? Okay, no, it has the song titles. Each one of them has the song titles from the album, and yeah, they might be stickers. Either way, cool. Other studio stuff. Escape from the Studio 95, so just a bunch of live DVDs and like on-air and TV appearances here, club shows and rehearsals, B-sides and rarities. We got it all, man, we got it all. More goodies here, some Metallica picks and such, very cool. Oh, this is awesome. the yin yang patch from the Load era. Hey, tour laminates. Look at that. Maybe I'll try to get backstage. You think they'll work? Probably not, right? Of course, we have the actual CD, which is awesome to have, and I actually have a CD player in my car, so I am going to enjoy that. That's the bulk of it. Very cool stuff. Can't wait to dive into all this stuff with my buddies, and I know that we're all gonna be just enjoying it and having a good time listening to it and reminiscing on the past. Because, you know, it's not that you should be stuck there all the time, right? Never a good idea, but it's a good feeling to look back at all these things and remember how they made you feel, why they made you feel that way, and still be able to appreciate them to this day. So, with that being said, Metallica, you guys are awesome. You guys have been my favorite band since I was 10 years old. 30 years of my life. You guys have been the soundtrack of my life. So for that, I'm truly grateful for this. I'm truly grateful, and I can't wait to hear what you guys do next. Maybe we should dive a little bit more into some of these sounds and styles again, huh? I know a lot of people are gonna hate that. I don't care. I don't even care. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who took time to vote, everybody who's liked the video. I know it's like at almost 22,000 likes and like almost 850,000 views, which is freaking wild and hilarious at the same time. That's, out of all the stuff that I have on my social media, that's the video that that freaking won. But hey, as cringy and ridiculous as that video was, it got the win. So the people voted, and I'm happy about that. So thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day. Alex and Chains. Thanks.